What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Sunday Test Drive. Today, well, it's kind of a special day. It's me showing off what is still the very, very, very early. I mean, we're about as early as you can get with a beta. I guess you could even call this an alpha. 352. Now, many of you know, if you are on the Facebook groups, Lucasi released this truck a little over a week ago, if I remember, if I have my dates correctly. And already people are all over it, getting things put onto it, trying to do what they can. Some people have already just went ahead and made a video with the truck itself. I have not personally seen any of them, but I already know they're out there. This one here is the TAM edition, and they've already added a couple of items to it. I don't have the complete list on that, but they have been working on it. I'm in the testers group for them, obviously, since I'm also testing the 389, and it's just been nothing but a flurry of discussion about what to add. You know, the list is just growing daily, and the truck still has a lot of issues. I mean, for only having it for a week, it's not like everything's going to get fixed. I'm not going to go through all of those issues right now. One thing I will mention, though, is unfortunately this is an SCS sound to it. The Cummins N14 has been added, but unfortunately, as of right now, with this file, when you go to change your engine, the game crashes. So, but that will be fixed very shortly. Also, I can't really hide it. You guys can see what the other issue is. Look at that interior. Just all chromed up as I drive all over the place. I'm going to get in the cab here. You do have your steering wheels you can change out. I've got the Peterbilt 3-spoke there. The windows are tinted for some reason. I don't know why. But, oh, there is a GPS. I didn't think there was. And I'm drifting again. Yeah, the whole thing looks really... Yeah. I really can't think of a word that kind of fits it. But as we all know, you know, trucks when they're first starting out never look great. So it is in its infant stages. It will continue to get worked on. It will continue to improve. It will continue to have options added to it, and it will soon, you know, well, I can't put a date on it. I'm not even going to bother putting a date on it. But, yeah, this thing will be a polished working model for everyone to download in the future. How far out? Your guess is as good as mine. Like I said, this has only been out a week. There are issues to fix. The animation, for example, there are no working dials. Hell, there's not even no needles. When you turn the wheel here, yeah, there's no needles on those dials. So that's obviously one thing that has to be fixed. This interior needs to be polished. You know, the way it is right now just isn't going to cut it. So the texturing on that has to get worked on. The outside also continues to need assistance and work. Parts have to be added. Option nodes. I mean, the list just goes on and on to what has to be done to it to make it a respectable vehicle in the modding community here in our game. Now, of course, there's going to be those out there who say, "Oh, well, no, who cares about all of those? You know, we don't want that crap on our truck." Well, you know what? To each their own. You know, if people don't like it, they don't have to put all those options on. You know, and if they really, really don't like it, well, they can just go pound sand and go drive another truck. You know, it isn't going to hurt the feelings of anyone else if they decide not to download and drive this 352. But rest assured, this truck is going to get some TLC, not just from TAM, but from other modding groups. I know of at least one more. I believe there's 2 or 3 that are actually working on it, but I know for sure one other group, and although I don't know their name has not been announced to me, but now I know some of the people that are in it. So They are currently working on it, and so of course is TAM, and this is TAM's truck, and thanks to Lucasi for releasing this. It's great that he did. Now, the one thing I can say, rest assured people, is, you know, we're not going to get a half-assed truck. We're not going to get a truck that was just put out there just to put it out there. And then, you know, we will update it as we go along. Yeah, that's not going to happen. So don't really worry about that, people. It's if TAM's going to put this out to the public, it's going to be a full working model, and, you know, bugs are going to be ironed out. There's not going to be any of this, you know, you get what you get and you're going to like it kind of crap or anything like that. So I'm very pleased that this truck is here. I really am. We finally, and although I do not have that option activated, we finally get a cab over that has a true day cab option. And this one does. Now, there are 3 options available. The first one that's on this list does not show up for some reason. I had it, I selected it, the cab just disappears. No other options show up for it. I didn't purchase the truck, so I don't know if it's going to be there if I were to purchase it. Then there is the day cab, and it looks like it might have, you know, a 1-foot section behind the driver's seat. So, yeah, I'm still going to consider that a day cab. And then, of course, there's this sleeper. So, man, that seat looks like it's nothing but plastic. But all options will be ported to all cab options. There are multiple chassis options. If I do decide to use this truck for Wednesday's test drive, which I'm not too sure if I am or not, I probably will be using the stretched chassis option. I'm not a huge fan, excuse me, I am not a huge fan of super stretched chassis, personally, honestly. Yeah, I've used it on the 389, but on a truck like this, and even on Pinga's K100 edits, it just doesn't look right. To me, it just, no. It just, it's hard for me, once again, to find the words to make me put into a description. Yeah, it just doesn't work. That's all. But, you know, to each their own. A lot of people do like that stretched look, and, you know, I don't. That doesn't mean it shouldn't be an option. So there will be multiple options for multiple different items. Trust me on this one, guys. So I'm really looking forward to this. I'm really stoked. The guys are working on this and the 389. There are more trucks lined up in the pipeline that TAM is going to be working on. So, wow. Yeah, this windshield has got to be changed. But there are other trucks that are on the to-do list. So, really going to be interesting the next few months, just what in all comes out of the pipeline from not just TAM, though, for any modding group. I mean, there are many out there. And not just modding groups. There's actually, you know, individuals who are modding. I've been seeing photos put up on different groups on Facebook of a, I think it's an international truck, or it could be yeah, it's an international. And really excited to see that one. It is looking spectacular. He is doing such a good job making this truck. And I believe, if I remember seeing the posts correctly, it is all being done from scratch. If that is the case, in the short amount of time we're talking, I want to say, and my time frame could be off, but it's been a matter of 3 weeks, 4 weeks, maybe less. But the work that is being done to that truck is just stunning, beautiful. I really can't wait to see that truck in game, just like I can't wait to see this finished product in game. So we're looking at some exciting times here, everyone. I mean, not just the upscale that is coming from SCS for this map, but all the mods, all the trucks that are coming out for it. It's just really, and you know, the downside is, you know, we know it's coming, and many of us are getting excited for it, but it's like when you're a kid and you know Christmas is coming. You know, it's Halloween, now it's after Halloween, and it's like, oh great, there's Thanksgiving, and then there's Christmas is coming, yay, 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 but now you gotta, and then you look at the calendar, and then you get all depressed because Christmas is still, you know, 2 months away. So, you know, it's kind of the same situation here. You know the stuff is coming, you know the good stuff is on its way, but you know, it's like, oh, I gotta wait. You know, that's the way it is, though. And eventually, before you know it, the map is here, the truck is here, and we're able to go have fun until a new truck comes along. So, really excited, really stoked. The physics on this truck, and let me show you one thing right now. Look at the mud flaps. They're moving. Very nice feature. I love seeing the mud flaps. I don't know if the antennas move. I did have antennas in the back of the cab selected, but maybe I changed the cab and they disappeared. Different options for the airlines, different options for the stack, different options for the tank, and I really like how that tank looks on here with the way it's painted. Oh, and by the way, the wheat grain trailer that I'm hauling right there is from the Jazzy Cat Trailers and Cargo Pack. Really nice looking grain trailer. Unlike the Wilsons, you know, it's something different, you know. Get a good look at this truck. It is still looking sexy right off the bat on the outside. I really like the yellow too. The yellow just really pops. Especially with that tank. And the chrome, the way it's lighting up. Very nice, very nice. A lot of work already done, way more to come. Really looking forward to this thing. Great job already. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do this. Let's take care of the chrome interior. Oh, I could do without seeing that, but very nice. All right, guys, that is going to do it for this one. I don't know if I'm going to be using this on the Wednesday test drive. I think I might, but we'll see what happens if these guys make any updates to the truck before now and then. If not, I'll probably just roll out in the 3D9 again, or maybe I'll use something different. Don't know. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Thanks for watching. Take it easy.